Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Now to show you this solution on how you can trade the forex and the synthetic indices like you saw in the uh, headings or title. Now this is just currently this is the current trade on the gold. Now what this strategy does is that it exposes everything you need to know and understand it as soon as possible. Either you are a beginner or you are been trading for a while and yet you are not making consistent profit. Now the secret about trading is not just about having huge fund. The secret of the trading is understanding what really works and sticking to what works. So I won't want to take much of your time. I'm going to take you to my system on my laptop and show you around, show you some things. Then for you to know that this thing works and there are people already who are subscribed to this, who are already using this. Now I'll take you to my WhatsApp chat where I have a community just exactly like what you have here. You can see the same thing. Now I've been telling them they are already using this system already, and also not just that, I also guide them, tell them probably what we should be expecting, just like putting them giving them the information beforehand. Mind you, I'm not sharing strategy, neither am I distributing strategy. So don't sorry what's it called, signal. I'm not distributing signal, so don't come asking if I do signal. No, I don't see it as a way of learning how to trade it, except probably you just want to waste your money or enjoy your money for some time before going. So to tell you that this thing works, you can already see how I posted some infos regarding the chart, how we do analysis, telling them what we have more and where they should be expecting trade. So you can see already they have this software with them, that is the strategy is already with them. They have it in their possession already. So all I just do for proper understanding, I explain and then tell them this is where and this is how we are going to go about this particular pair, either on forex or synthetic indices. So if you want to be part of this family, don't hesitate to check my WhatsApp number in the description below. Alright, now let's get to the screen and then you get to see how this thing work. Let me show you some things you need to know. Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If today is the first time coming across my channel, kindly don't fail to hit the subscribe button, put on the notification bell so that anytime I post some music content like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. Now just like what you saw in my mobile phone just now, how those trade came through, and you can also see that this is not a joking thing. I have a community already that I'm growing, that is those who are using this strategy, who subscribe to it and are using it. So though it's not free strategy, but now let me explain something to you guys. When you open your chart, most especially when you are new to this trading platform, you know the most thing that gets you confused after even going through so many classes is you will see some sort of strategy online or probably a paid course. At the end of the day, after going through them, it still look as if you've not gotten exactly what you needed. The thing is that it's not that those things doesn't work. Actually, majority of them work, just that probably the way he or she explained to you is not that clear, and there are some kind of people that it takes time before they digest information. Forex is never a game of luck, so don't think you'll be trading forex then you expect to make luck every single day. No, once you don't understand the basic concept, which is understanding the behavior of price movement, then it becomes very tedious. This is the secret. When you open your chart, I mean a blank chart, either on your mobile phone or your laptop. Now, what confuses you more is when you are seeing those ones being explained in the um, YouTube or probably video class, it looks very simple and easy. But when you open your chart, the information you get there is as if it's a different thing, or it will be more difficult for you to interpret. For instance, if you are new to the platform, trading platform, some of you can tell the reason why price move up at some point, why price dropped at some point, or why price ranged, that means move sideways at some point. So the problem there is because you are yet to understand the basic concept of trading. Now, if we are to analyze this weekly chart, what is price doing? Is price buying or selling? In forex trading, you can use the previous data to determine the future data. That means you can use the past event to determine what is going to happen next. Now, if somebody should ask you why the price started dropping from this point, as a novice, you can't tell. The only thing you say, okay, maybe because here is the resistance zone. Then for those of you who are a bit advanced, you say, probably, okay, maybe because we have rejections of price. So at some point, you just can't give. Now, the thing is, we can tell from even moving from this point alone, we can tell why price is rejecting here. Now, this was the lowest point price got to, and this was at some point this was the lowest price go to. Later now, give us the highest point in the market. And when price started dropping, price dropped below that lowest point. So meaning there's what we call a break of structure. So meaning that we have a break of structure here. What it simply means is that price is no longer buying, rather price is selling. Immediately price broke structure here. For those of you who understand the ICD concept, immediately price broke structure, we have what we call the bearish order block. So bearish order block immediately forms at that zone. Now, there are other terms, even in that bearish order block. There are bearish order block that are valid and there are some that are invalid. So you need those information to know if this very bearish order block that we have here is going to hold price in future. So there are some parameters you need to see, which if you don't know about it, it will be difficult. Was that only the whole thing that happened? No. Price later did what? Price dropped to this point and later moved up to this point. In a normal trading settings, we want price to come into this order block before price started dropping. But what happened? Price didn't come into that zone. Rather, price started dropping and it created another break of structure. I'm just showing you things you might don't understand before I tell you how the strategy works. Now, price has broken structure again. In the forex term, we say this is an inducement, or probably some people call it liquidity. Yes, this is a trap here by the market. No, this is on volatility 75. It happens on every pair, not only synthetic indices. Anything that has to do with price action or chart, stock, all these things are expected to take place here. So what we have price drop, which means since price dropped at that point, definitely we are expecting that we have another bearish order block within that zone, right? So which will go all the way like this. Now, for those of you who understand this to some extent, you will come and then you place probably your sell limit around this axis, your sell limit, or you won't take trading daily price entered into that zone. Now you started putting your stop loss at this top because that was the highest point price was to. So to tell you that this is a liquidity, and for you not to understand that there are some parameters that need to be met before we identify a particular zone as a good bearish order block or not. Now, what are you going to see next? You start seeing price doing what? It will definitely give you some kind of reversal, giving you that mindset of it dropping. So you probably will be putting your TP around this point because you are trading within this high and this low. So you expect price to come here or probably go below that point. And what happened next? Price went in and what? Wiped out the liquidity and went in and tapping. Now price will start dropping. So in a nutshell, we are expecting price to drop up to this point we expected it before now. That means we are expecting to see price drop. Though this is the weekly time frame, you can't do all these things here. So immediately price tapping into this zone, that is where you go to the lower time frame to modify. But if you are new to trading, or probably you don't have this knowledge, or the strategy you learned about is just trend line and whatsoever, it will be difficult for you to analyze chart like this. Now there is a course in sorry, there's the strategy in place, like I told you earlier, is called the millennial strategy. Now this strategy, you don't have to be doing all this for yourself. Already I have some kind of write-up that's going to guide you at some point. Then these write-up are not just PDF, it's a video detailed strategy. You can see millennial strategy, Deriv, and Forex solution, which can guarantee you exactly the result you saw earlier. So aside that, it comes along with some softwares. Those softwares are the ones to give you or highlight those areas for you. You are not the one to start marking them. You won't do all this stress. No. Within 5-10 minutes, you'll be able to identify where to be expecting price to definitely make reversal, then how you're going to modify it. So that strategy has made forex trading to be very simple for both those who are trading forex before now and those who are new into trading. So if you're interested, like, check my description below, you see my WhatsApp number. Now before now, this is okay. Before now, I was explaining a particular settings for a new student. And before yesterday we talked about gold, and then we also talked about boom and crash. So on gold, you can see before now I explained to them that we should be expecting price. Now the result you saw last was the last trade on my live account. We should be expecting price to take effect from this zone, and then we should expect it to come up to this zone. And when it comes here, we have a sell limit in that zone. That means we are placing sell limit for price to come back. So it's more or less like we are buying at the same time we are selling. But currently, the buying for the live account is off. So this was the one I used to explain to them. So though it after using the software, I also explain it live without the software. So if you understand trading, you don't need to be scared. Those tools are just going to guide you to understand how to read the chart. Exactly. Those tools, they work for both forex and synthetic, so no panic. So now when price come here, I told them to open sell, and you can see where we put our TP for sell. If you come to the H1 and let me zoom in a bit, you can see that if you understand trading, you should know the reason why sell limit was at that zone. So I don't need to talk much. So that is that. Then on the I think on boom 1000, we also did some analysis this morning. You can see it even take effect where we have a buying order, and we've already sold, made some profits, both the live class and then sorry, the real account. So these are some analysis we made. I made with some of them this morning who requested for it. So you can see we are on a buying season now, and which price has gone. So there are reasons for all this move. It's not that you just place trade and then you think it's going to favor you. If it's going to favor you before you even enter that trade, you are going to see some reasons to back up your analysis. Now there are softwares. This is just a mere a plain chart or a naked chart. There are software that's going to help you highlight these areas, and there's a video to back you up on that. So if you're going to be interested to join and make reasonable money, not just scalping the market, then don't hesitate to message me on WhatsApp. Exactly, guys. So it covers both deriv. Either you're a deriv trader, you are what is it called? You are You are either you're a derivative trader or you are a forex trader, whichever one you are trading, it is also back up. Now, at this point, we are expecting buy. We are expecting Euro JPY. So immediately I drop this in now, I'm going to tell them to go and take buy order. Yeah, because we have assert some break of structure here. Yeah, price as price break structure. You can say price break structure here. So this was the major move before that break of structure. So we are expecting buy order here. We are expecting Euro JPY to buy. Anyway, that being said, thanks for watching. If you are interested, don't hesitate to make sure you message me on WhatsApp, and my number is in the description below. Thanks for watching.